Larry Blaze, Blaze Records.
Ricky Flows, also Blaze Records.
The street team, Chabo.
So, what's this I hear about you doing a commercial, man? Well, how'd that come about?
Yeah, I did a video one day for the first single, Watch Me, and doing the video editing myself and the video and the cameraman all myself. You know, Marble Nissan, they looked out, they liked the work, so they said, you know what, we'll look out, we'll sponsor you, we'll give you a car, give you the shop. And then, since I'm still working on the video, I decided to take the little pieces I have with the car and everything, and I look out for them. I do a commercial. So they went ahead and put it on YouTube and everything.
How'd you get that hook up with them anyway?
Email.
They emailed you to do it?
Nah, I emailed them. I took a shot. Said, why not? You know, their friend requested me on MySpace, said, why not, yo? What kind of cars do you got? You want to look out for
really?
A video? Check out my video. If you like it, let me know.
And what's the name of the video?
I guess they called it, what was it? Nissan Blazes the 370Z.
Really? And they promote that on the internet only?
I guess so. I haven't seen anything else really besides the internet.
So how'd you get started in the whole hip-hop thing anyway?
I've always been into hip-hop, started making like DJing and b-boying and stuff. Then my name was even Larry Blaze back then. I got my name when I was like 15. I was just G Blaze, breakdancing and everything, turntables. Then after I got into it with the beats, I started liking it, having more control, making your own original piece. So I got into the beats. Flowing was something that was just there, because, you know, usually if you're into hip hop, you can flow, even though if it's not the greatest, you can do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
But it's best to keep it to yourself if you suck, though.
Yeah, it's best to keep it on the hush. If you can't do it, don't do it.
Yeah. So you have to kick him in his ass to start rapping? Is that what happened?
Yeah, he has some skills. He didn't even know it, and you know, what I liked about it is that there's not a lot of people out there that does the bilingual rap. They do it, but they do it like a little bit of Spanglish. They'll throw 1 or 2 Spanish words and then finish it all in English. And it's like, well, I go a lot to Puerto Rico. I got family out there and some people out there who promote too. He's always in and out of Puerto Rico. He lived out there for a long time. He speaks better Spanish than I do.
Yeah, I know. I know his family and all that, yeah.
Back in the day, but yeah, so I'm like, yo, keep it English, Spanish, keep it 50-50. Don't do one more than the other. But if you're gonna do one more than the other, do Spanish, because it's not common out here. You know, there's a lot of people who's trying to do reggaeton and everything. Sounds like techno reggaeton was trying to stay with, it's trying to stay with the fad and all that. It's not working. I believe,
like, like, so what's your style like then? It's Spanglish, but do you rap with substance, or is it just whatever?
Whatever comes out, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I'm feeling at the time, I'm just spitting, you know what I'm saying?
So what's your album gonna be like? What can they look for in your album?
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything?
Variety, yeah.
Like a big salsa thing going there?
That too.
and all that?
I don't know about the salsa. I don't know if I can come up with one of those beats, you know. Play instruments, but I don't play all those instruments.
What do you use, a keyboard?
Nah, I only use the Acid Pro.
Acid Pro. Now, you were saying you sample a little bit.
I sample a little bit, but if you go to, there's a tool that you can go and turn the keyboard into a keyboard. You know what I mean? So instead of L, it'll be like a note. So I just make notes with that. Record it, because if you go into Fruity Loops, you can do the same thing. So I use both, but I only use Fruity Loops for the tweaks and gadgets they have, because their sound effects are a little eerie.
Other than Ricky Flo, who else have you worked with in there?
Man, I worked with.
Because I know I ain't got a beat yet.
And he will soon, so you got me on tape saying that.
All right, so what happened? Yeah, back to the regular stuff.
We got Ricky Flows, of course. I got Manny Ideas. Shout out to Context Clues.
Hell yeah! What up? What up?
I got Low Key, shout out to Eastside, Prof 9, Local Focus Radio. I got 40 June. Who else I got on the album? I got Snipe.
Oh, so this is the compilation album you're talking about?
Pretty much. I got a lot of features on there.
And you were saying something like you don't want it just to be the negative part?
Nah, I want it to be, it's going to have negativity because it's supposed to be real. It's supposed to be truth. It's not, I don't want nobody going, they're exaggerated, they're the kingpin of the Northeast, when they're not, you know what I mean? But
yeah, we get a lot of those.
Yeah, but I had them keep it straight to what's going on. If there's a theme to the song, stick with the theme. Don't go off page, don't go off subject, stick with it. If I feel like you're going off, I'm just gonna ring that doorbell like, wake up, do your thing.
Keep it on.
But yeah,
So you like the A&R too, to the label?
I'm everything to the label. You know what I mean? I have to be. I feel like.
Yeah, you're doing the videos yourself?
Do the videos myself, the editing myself, cameraman myself, promoting myself.
Now this the song "Watching Me," right? I know you used a little sample from Michael Jackson. Was that before he died or after he died?
Before. I made the beat actually about almost a year ago, honestly, and I never worked on recording until.
Yeah, because I heard it and it was before, but I want these people to know you're not trying to like cash in on that.
That was before Michael Jackson died. You know, as a musician, I thought he did his thing, but as a person, that's, you know, I don't know him as a person. I ain't gonna judge him. I'm not that kind of person to judge people, whatever. But
you wouldn't leave him around your kid though.
Nah, hell no.
I'm just kidding. R.I.P. Anyway, so all right, so you big man. You what? What do you do part of the team? What's your role?
I'm just a straight team right now.
You put out the word?
Yeah.
Where you hit up all the towns and cities and stuff?
Yeah.
How's that looking? Is people getting you putting out the word good and you getting a good response?
I mean, so far it's been real slow, but
yeah, we just started. We just picked them up.
Yeah.
So what's the shirt you guys brought me for me, or?
Well, yeah, if you can have this one. This is actually the first prototype that we got. That one actually some dude in Hampton hooked me up with. I told him about the music, so he was like, "Let me do you something." So he did a freehand. He got Blaze Records in the front, and then he did Lil Larry Blaze in the back.
Okay.
So I was digging that. He did it with spray paint. He did it quick too.
That's the shirt you give off your slide off or your jump off when she's over at night and she don't got shit to wear?
That's the shirt that she jock on that which she can get.
Oh, okay.
That she never get because that's
Okay.
original. But this one's the one I'm gonna have copies, mass produced. I'm gonna have it in white and black as well because the original is black, but the white's clean. You know what I mean? You can have
No, I'm just playing.
sure?
Yeah, I want
Alright.
mine, you know,
But
mine, you know, with my name on the back or something.
Oh, all right.
And glitter. I want some glitter and rhinestones, you know?
But these gonna come like this, different sizes. I'm also gonna have tank tops for the girls because it's hot, even though the winter's right around the corner.
That's cool. They can wear it around the house because usually
Yeah.
the good tip is when they come over, you put the heat up real hot.
Exactly.
So that way they want to peel off more and more, and then you know you get it bumping, play some Blaze Records music, and get it
down.
popping
I just
up.
put a slow beat on, not even no words.
Yeah, so that's good. So you grew up in this area. You made a lot of connections. Now, what can we look forward to besides giving Jaxn a beat and working with all these other artists? What can we look forward to you in the future?
Just consistency.
So you're not gonna be a fly-by-night, like
I'm not gonna be a one-hit wonder.
you're not
type
doing
of
this to look
person.
cool, right?
Nah, not
Yeah,
at all.
'cause
If everybody knows me, the people who do know me, they know that I've been making beats for the longest time since they know me. Probably they know I've been making beats. You know what I mean? And besides making beats, I don't hold it as I make beats, you're trash, and I don't criticize other people, but that they're trash and nothing. But you know, I've been making beats. I'm about music. If you make good music, I support it.
Yeah, but if someone's whack, you can tell them they're whack.
If somebody's
no?
whack, I'm gonna tell them they're whack.
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, I support good music.
Ring that doorbell.
Yeah, wake them up.
Yeah, wake them up.
But nah, I support good music. You know what I mean? A lot of people out here doing good music, but at the same time, I feel like people need to be more original when it comes to beats. You know, words, their style. Keep it original. You know what I mean? Be you.
You got East Coast rappers trying to sound like down South rappers.
Yup.
How do you feel about that? Like,
well,
I mean, I got love for the
that's-
down South rappers because
you
when
know.
I was down there, they got it popping. Like, I didn't understand their music till I was down there. I was like, oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
But to see someone else try to do that when they're not from there.
For your own album, I don't see it. For a mixtape, let's say if you can do shows out there, so that way you have something that's that area.
Okay,
For
yeah,
that area,
yeah.
That's different. I can understand that. But for
That makes
somebody to put
sense.
on their album and be like, oh, I can make this, I'm down south now. Nah, I don't feel like that's real.
I think it's an insult to Trick Daddy, Scarface, and all them dudes
real
who've been
down
putting
south
it in, you
people,
know? Like,
yeah.
they look at it like, what is this, you know?
Yeah.
They didn't have to try to sound like Northeast to blow up.
Nah, they did their own and they came out, they did their thing.
All right, cool. So you got a website or MySpace?
Yeah, I got the MySpace. You can hit me up, MySpace/LarryBlaze23. I got the MySpace/Blaze Records, BlazeRecordz. You can follow me on Twitter, Blaze Records with a Z as well. Larry Blaze. He got his Ricky Flows page.
Flows on MySpace.
Ricky Flows, MySpace, and check us up, hit us up. The album's coming on soon, so hit me up to reserve your copy because they're not out yet, but as soon as
Deserve
they're out,
that copy.
they're
We
gonna
gotta
be gone.
support our local artists, all right?
Got
Peace.
a lot of reservations.
Hey, yo, and shout out to my man Derek. He's gonna be going in for a while. keep your head up, man. Doing your promotions. Just hooked it up backstage, and we got to see Jay Holiday and Trey Songz. I wasn't a big fan of them, but you definitely had it going on, man. And mad love to you, mad love to Peanut, Terrell, and Leah. Peace.